What is the YOLO economy? So YOLO, for those of you who don't know what YOLO means, it's you only live once. So now this is from the New York Times. Fascinating stuff here. And for those who've been watching this program long enough to know that this isn't going to be surprising to you because I talk about this all the time. But I love that major media outlets are starting to cover this because what that means is it's more than just a trend. There's a movement happening. And oh my gosh, the Ken Coleman Show is positioned to help you folks and your friends. Listen to what the YOLO economy is. People are abandoning cushy and stable jobs to start a business or to turn their side hustle into a full-time gig or finally work on that screenplay. Others are scoffing at their boss's return to office mandates and threatening to quit unless they're allowed to work wherever, whenever they want. Whoa! Now, I'm not a fan of threatening your boss. I don't think that ever ends up well, but it speaks to the emotional state that people are in on work. They're going, wait a second. This pandemic was a wake-up call. And here's what's going on. Brett Williams, who is cited in this New York Times article by the author, seeing things on LinkedIn and tweets and responses to his requests for stories. Brett Williams responded, 33, lawyer in Orlando, had his YOLO epiphany during a Zoom mediation in February. I realized I was sitting at my kitchen counter 10 hours a day, feeling miserable. And I just thought, what do I have to lose? I could die tomorrow. No, he's right. So he quits, leaves a law firm where he's a partner and his big salary to take a job at a small firm run by his next door neighbor. Why? He wanted to spend more time with his family. Now, some of you are going, okay, Ken, this guy, big time lawyer salary, he steps right into another lawyer position. Yeah, I get it. But the point is that you may not be able to do that now, but you can get to a place financially where you can do it. You can live on less. He's got big money, but what does he do? He steps into another law firm doing the work that he already loves to do. But it's a small law firm, and now he's got more time. Listen to what he said. I'm still a lawyer, but I haven't been this excited to go to work in a long time. There's story after story here. People have basically been evaluating their work life because their work life, more than they've ever realized before, is truly wrapped into their life. But it took some people working from home for months, even a year, to realize, wait a second, how much time do I spend in my life at work? The answer is, on average, an American will work 90,000 hours in their lifetime at work. That's a big number, kind of overwhelming, but just think about your normal day. What time do you wake up? How long are you at work? How much time are you spending with family not working? And when do you go to sleep? Start looking at it on a day-to-day basis. Whoa! So maybe Ken's not so wacky. Maybe Ken's not so pie in the sky, Pollyanna positive. Maybe Ken's like, Maybe Ken went through the conversation once and said, what do I want to do with all this time I'm spending at work? Do I want to just do something that allows me to get a check? Or do I want to do something that I'm really good at, that I love to do, and that produces a result that I align with personally? Life is short. Could end tomorrow. Why aren't you making the contribution that you were created to make? Ken, I don't know what it is. Great. Stay with us. Call me. Start diving into what do you do best? Your talent. Those are the tools that you can do lots of work with. Now examine, what are you passionate about doing from a work standpoint? What task or role in work do you look forward to? And when you're in the middle of it, time stands still. What results do you want to put into the world? Let me just break this down. I did this earlier with a caller. There are 6 results, missional results. If you boil down all of the work in the world, which I've attempted to do, and that's coming out this summer, we're coming out with an assessment that's going to blow your mind. We're testing it, and I got to tell you, folks, people are going, you're reading my mind. I've been doing a little bit here and there on the phone here, but just using some of the words and some of the classifications that I've written for this assessment. But there are 6 intrinsic motivators. There we go, 6. That you could say all work in the world can be put in these 6 buckets of results. Here they are. You can write it down. Alphabetical order. Achievement. This is you want to produce wins, either for people, for yourself. And it's about, look, I want to max out. I want to max out. It's about wins and acclaim. Second, creation. I want to create new things, new ideas, new experiences. Next is efficiency. I want to produce order and excellence. Next, influence. I want to create change and progress for people or companies. Next, service. I want to provide assistance or protection. And I'm just keeping these high-level descriptors. It's like I want to produce service. I want to work to serve. And then finally, solution. I want to solve problems and build systems, fix systems, however you want to say that. I want to work for solution. Now, all of us will have all of these in our work. So some are just going to be higher than others. For some of you, you're like, oh, Ken, I'm all about efficiency and solution. Those are my 2 big ones. Okay, great. Some of you about influence. That would be my greatest missional result. I want to influence you to discover who you are, what you were born to do, and then have you go get it. Some of you are like, hey, if I am creating a new thing, content, ideas, experience, whoo, man, that's it. I want to work to create. Some of you go, I just love serving people. My heart is full when I'm serving. Some of you, you're going, hey, I want to help people achieve. Last call is I want to help people sell a lot. I want to help companies grow and do good. I want to achieve. I'm all about driving achievement. And so you could see how this begins to make sense. People are waking up to this. And they're going, I want to sit at my kitchen table and work for this law firm to do this. I want to come over here because what really matters to me is this. So what are the results that you want to create in this world? What's the work that allows you to do it? And are you good at that type of work? And here it is, folks. You want to know what your purpose sentence is until you fill in the details? I'm going to lay it out for you. My purpose is, you say this at home, my purpose is to use what I do best, to do what I love, to produce results that matter deeply to me. There's the answer to the biggest, most complex question that any human has ever attempted to answer. What should I do with my life? That's it. Use what you do best to do work you love, to produce results that matter. And you're going to be on purpose in your work life and in your personal life. You'll see your relational purpose come to life and your professional purpose ignite. And they join together, and all of a sudden, you won't believe how much good there would be in this world. So think about that. Call me. Monday through Friday, 12 Eastern, 2 Eastern. That's when you can get me. You're a phone call away. What are you waiting on? Life is too short and you're too important. Let's go.